Hey everybody, this is Mike with On Point Preparedness. I wanted to do a very short yet important video for anyone that follows the presidential politics. Now, we all know that if you vote for Bernie Sanders or Hillary Clinton, the whole country's doomed. But for any of you who are holding out hope for Donald Trump or Ted Cruz, this may be a slightly rude awakening, because both of these candidates have alluded to the fact that Freemasonry has played a large part in their lives. For Ted Cruz, I've already done a video on him about a month ago, and he has shown a very prominent Freemasonic hand gesture called the hidden hand. Every time he gets up on stage, for some reason, he always puts his hand inside of his coat jacket, essentially hiding it. It's a very unnatural thing to do. And if you look at all the figures, very important figures throughout history, like Stalin, Napoleon, George Washington, and the list goes on, some of them proven to be Freemasons, they all tuck their hand inside of their coats, essentially hiding it and the agenda that they stand for. And not to mention, Ted Cruz's wife is a high-ranking official at Goldman Sachs, and the whole world is entirely controlled by bankers. I need not say more. But here's something that is very important that I only found out a couple days ago on Angel White's YouTube channel. I'll put the full link to his video in the YouTube description so you can watch it. But Donald Trump has also had 33-degree Freemasons that have influenced his life spiritually. At a family leadership summit in 2015, Donald Trump is asked about his faith, and specifically whether or not he has asked God for forgiveness. Let's listen to what he has to say.
People lined up for questions. I just got one more, because you used the word Christian. Have you ever asked God for forgiveness?
That's a tough question. I don't think in terms of, I'm a religious person. Shockingly, because people are so shocked when they find this out, I'm Protestant, I'm Presbyterian. And I go to church, and I love God, and I love my church. And Norman Vincent Peale, the great Norman Vincent Peale, was my pastor. The Power of Positive Thinking. Everybody's heard of Norman. He would give a sermon you never wanted to leave. Sometimes we have sermons, and every once in a while we think about leaving a little early, right, even though we're Christian. Dr. Norman Vincent Peale, Frank, would give a sermon. I'm telling you, I still remember his sermons. It was unbelievable. And what he would do is he'd bring real-life situations, modern-day situations, into the sermon. And you could listen to him all day long. When you left the church, you were disappointed that it was over. He was the greatest guy. And then, you know, he passed away, but he was a great... He wrote The Power of Positive Thinking, which is a great book.
But have you ever asked God for forgiveness?
I'm not sure I have. I just go and try and do a better job from there. I don't think so.